In a world that constantly challenges our patience and emotional stability, learning to control emotional reactions can feel like a superpower. Buddhism, with its centuries-old teachings, offers timeless wisdom and practices to help cultivate mindfulness, emotional resilience, and inner peace. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you can transform your emotional responses and lead a more harmonious life. Here are 10 daily practices rooted in Buddhist philosophy to help you gain control over your emotions. 1. Start your day with meditation. Meditation is the cornerstone of Buddhist practice and an essential tool for mastering emotional control. Begin each day with 10 to 15 minutes of meditation to center yourself. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. This simple act of mindfulness helps you observe your thoughts without judgment and creates a calm foundation for the day ahead. Over time, meditation trains your mind to respond thoughtfully to situations rather than reacting impulsively. 2. Practice mindful breathing. When emotions like anger or frustration start to take over, return to your breath. Mindful breathing is a Buddhist technique that brings you back to the present moment and slows down emotional reactivity. The next time you feel overwhelmed, try this. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold your breath for 4 counts, and exhale for 6 counts. Repeat this process until you feel grounded. This simple practice can instantly diffuse emotional tension. 3. Reflect on impermanence. One of the central teachings of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence. Everything in life is temporary. When you're in the grip of a strong emotion, remind yourself that this feeling will pass. For example, if you're angry, acknowledge your anger, but remind yourself it's not permanent. This perspective prevents you from clinging to negative emotions and encourages a healthier way of processing them. 4. Use the pause button. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of mindfulness, which involves being fully present in each moment. Before reacting to a situation, practice pressing the pause button. If someone says something upsetting, resist the urge to lash out immediately. Take a moment to breathe, assess the situation, and respond with intention rather than emotion. This gap between stimulus and response is where emotional growth happens. 5. Cultivate loving kindness. Loving kindness, or metta, is a Buddhist practice that involves extending goodwill and compassion to yourself and others. By regularly practicing metta meditation, you can soften your emotional reactions, especially in challenging situations. To practice, close your eyes and silently repeat phrases like, "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," "May I be at peace." Then extend these wishes to others, including those you find difficult. Over time, this practice reduces anger and fosters emotional balance. 6. Embrace non-attachment. Buddhism teaches that much of our emotional suffering comes from attachment, whether it's to people, outcomes, or possessions. Learning to let go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. For instance, if a friend cancels plans, instead of feeling hurt or rejected, practice accepting the situation as it is. By releasing your attachment to specific expectations, you free yourself from unnecessary emotional turmoil. 7. Engage in daily gratitude. Gratitude is a transformative practice that shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Each day, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. In Buddhism, gratitude goes hand in hand with mindfulness, encouraging you to appreciate the present moment. Gratitude not only cultivates positive emotions, but also helps you respond to challenges with a sense of perspective and calm. 8. Observe your emotional triggers. Self-awareness is key to emotional control. Spend time identifying the situations, people, or thoughts that trigger strong emotional reactions in you. Once you're aware of your triggers, you can prepare yourself to respond mindfully when they arise. For example, if criticism tends to upset you, practice reframing it as an opportunity for growth rather than a personal attack. This shift in perspective can significantly reduce the intensity of your emotional reactions. 9. Practice equanimity. Equanimity is the ability to remain calm and balanced in the face of life's ups and downs. In Buddhism, this practice is about cultivating an inner stability that isn't easily shaken by external circumstances. To develop equanimity, remind yourself of the bigger picture. For example, when something goes wrong, instead of letting it ruin your day, ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? This mental shift helps you maintain perspective and respond with clarity rather than emotion. 10. End your day with reflection. Before going to bed, take a few moments to reflect on your day. In Buddhism, this practice is known as daily recollection or self-examination. Ask yourself, what emotions did I experience today? How did I respond to challenging situations? What can I do differently tomorrow? This gentle self-awareness helps you learn from your experiences without judgment, paving the way for emotional growth. While these practices are simple, their true power lies in consistency. Buddhist teachings remind us that emotional control isn't achieved overnight. It's a gradual process of cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness each day. Imagine a jar being filled with drops of water. Each daily practice you commit to is like adding another drop. Over time, the jar fills, and you begin to notice significant changes in how you respond to life's challenges. By incorporating these 10 practices into your daily routine, you're not just learning to control your emotional reactions. You're creating a life rooted in mindfulness, compassion, and inner peace. And in that journey, you'll find that controlling emotions isn't about suppressing them, but about embracing them with wisdom and balance. As the Buddha wisely said, rule over your mind, and happiness will follow as surely as your shadow.